The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy, interpreted by me, Ayans Bashir. Arundhati Roy, born on November 24th in 1961 in Shillong, India, is an Indian author, activist, and public intellectual. Her formative years were spent in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, India. Arundhati Roy's upbringing was marked by a cultural diversity and social consciousness. She was born to a Keralite mother and a Bengali father, and her childhood was spent in various regions of India due to her father's job as a tea planter. This exposure to different cultures and landscapes deeply influenced her worldview and writing. Although she began studying architecture at the National Institute of Design in Ahmedabad, she did not complete her degree. Roy embarked on a career as a writer and activist. In addition to The God of Small Things, she has authored several essays, nonfiction books, and articles that tackle a wide range of socio-political issues, including corporate globalization, environmental destruction, caste oppression, and state violence. Roy's activism extends beyond her writing. She has been actively involved in various grassroots movements and protests, advocating for the rights of marginalized communities, environmental conservation, and peace. Her willingness to speak truth to power has earned her both admiration and criticism. Even according to one of our sources, a textual analysis of The God of Small Things, A Citizenship Perspective by Kazem Ghazal and Hassan Wasim, it mentioned Roy was targeted for spreading immorality and obscenity. It got to the point where a lawyer filed a case against Roy, which lasted for 10 years before it ultimately ended up in Roy's favor. Despite facing backlash and legal challenges for her outspoken views, Roy remains committed to her principles. She continues to use her platform to amplify the voices of the oppressed and to challenge systems of power and privilege. Arundhati Roy's life and work exemplify a commitment to social justice, environmental sustainability, and the power of literature to provoke thought and inspire change. The God of Small Things is a novel set in Kerala, India. Revolving around the lives of fraternal twins Rahul and Esther, the story alternates between their childhood experiences in the late 1960s and their adult lives in the late 1990s. As children, Rahul and Esther live with their mother, Amu, an extended family in their ancestral home. Their family is marked by dysfunction, secrets, and societal expectations. They form a close bond but are separated when Esther is sent to live with their grandmother after their parents' divorce. The narrative reveals the twins' encounters with Valuta, an untouchable carpenter who works for their family. Valuta's friendship with the twins challenges the rigid social hierarchies of caste in Kerala. As the story unfolds, a tragic incident occurs that results in the death of Valuta and deeply affects the lives of the characters. The novel explores themes of love, loss, betrayal, and societal oppression as it delves into the complexities of family dynamics and the overall legacy of colonialism in India. Though its vivid imagery and nonlinear narrative structure, The God of Small Things paints a compelling portrait of life in post-colonial India, capturing the beauty and brutality of human relationships and the enduring power of resilience in the face of adversity. The God of Small Things holds immense significance both within the realm of literature and in the broader socio-political context. As a literary work, it garnered critical acclaim and widespread recognition, earning Arundhati Roy the prestigious Booker Prize. According to Tekel, the novel's innovative narrative style and poignant exploration of universal themes have cemented its status as a modern classic. Furthermore, Bonner provides a rhetorical analysis that emphasizes how Roy's depiction of globalization in the novel adds depth to its significance, shedding light on the interconnectedness of local and global forces. Beyond its literary merits, the novel serves as a powerful critique of the entrenched social hierarchies and injustices that persist in post-colonial India. Roy exposes the insidious effects of caste oppression, gender discrimination, and cultural hegemony, shedding light on the marginalized voices silenced by dominant power structure. According to Kazem and Hassan, a textual analysis from a citizenship perspective reveals how Roy's narrative dismantles notions of citizenship based on its exclusionary criteria, highlighting the exclusion and marginalization faced by certain communities within the Indian nation-state. The God of Small Things vividly portrays the intersecting forces of marginalization and colonialism that shape the lives of its characters. Through the lens of the dysfunctional Kochama family, Roy reveals the ways in which caste, class, and gender intersect to oppress and marginalize individuals within Indian society. According to Kazem and Hassan, Roy's narrative exposes the complexities of citizenship and belonging in post-colonial India, demonstrating how historical legacies of colonialism continue to inform contemporary socio-political dynamics. The legacy of colonialism looms large in the novel, as the characters grapple with the enduring effects of British imperialism and the imposition of Western values on Indian culture. From the exploitation of labor to the erasure of indigenous knowledge and traditions, Roy exposes the continued subjugation of colonized peoples in the post-independence era. Thicko argues that Roy's portrayal of colonialism highlights the enduring power structures that perpetuate inequality and marginalization in Indian society, challenging readers to confront the legacy of colonialism and its impact on contemporary social relations. The God of Small Things by Roy engages with themes and ideas that we've read within other texts in this course. Roy's exploration of post-colonial identity and the legacy of colonialism in India intersects with our discussions on post-colonial literature. Through the lenses of the Gauchama family, Roy delves into the complexities of post-independence Indian society, shedding light on the enduring effects of colonial rule and the struggle for identity in a post-colonial world. The novel's critique of power structures and portrayal of marginalized voices align with our discussions on social justice and othering. Roy exposes the mechanisms of oppression faced by the characters Velutha, whose lower caste status subjugates him to discrimination and violence. This mirrors the marginalization experienced by indigenous peoples in Zekala's narratives, showing the universal struggles against systemic injustice. Roy's narrative style, also characterized by non-linear storytelling and fragmented narratives, reflects elements of post-modernistic literature. The novel's unconventional structure challenges traditional storytelling conventions and invites readers to question dominant narratives. This parallels with our exploration of postmodernism and Wide Sargasso Sea, where the author similarly critiques colonial power dynamics and explores themes of identity and oppression. The God of Small Things by Roy warrants inclusion into the literary canon due to its profound exploration of complex themes, masterful storytelling, and enduring relevance in the contemporary literary landscape. Set against the backdrop of post-colonial India, Roy's novel offers the compelling portrait of family, love, and societal oppression, while delving into the intricacies of human relationships and the legacy of colonialism. The God of Small Things serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of representation and empathy in literature. By including this groundbreaking work into the literary canon, we not only honor the legacy of Roy, but also enrich our understanding of the human experience and complexities of the world we inhabit.